Alright folks, this is Ari from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I have for you a treat. This is actually our 2014 Ram 3500 heavy-duty Cummins turbo diesel. Little backstory about this truck is we actually bought this truck brand new. We ordered it from Auto West Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Roseville, California. We've used this vehicle since brand new. We ordered this vehicle because when we originally went into the dealer, we could not find one with the hard-to-get 6-speed manual transmission. We were set to get one. We had the dealer put in a search for us, could not find one in the 5 western United States. However, they did make a very generous offer to us to have the vehicle actually built to spec for us with all the options that we wanted. I am always of the mind frame that whenever you buy a new vehicle, to get the absolute highest, best, well-equipped vehicle you could possibly get. I wanted the 6-speed manual transmission and the 4-wheel drive. That was a non-negotiable. The highest trim level you can get that transmission with is the Laramie. There was a Laramie Longhorn at the time which was 1 notch higher on trim level than this, but it only came with an automatic transmission, which was a deal breaker for me. We actually had this vehicle ordered, added every possible option we could have added to it. It's got the leather seats, heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel, navigation system, upgraded Alpine premium sound system, premium aluminum Alcoa wheels, factory running board, spray-in bed liner, moonroof, hands-free system, wood grain interior, and much more. I'm sure I'm missing some things. Did the first oil service on this vehicle with less than 1,000 miles on it, because if there was any metal fragments, which oftentimes are in new motors, I wanted them flushed out as quickly as possible. I've done all of the oil services every 4,000 miles at a time thereafter using Royal Purple full synthetic motor oil. Went through all the proper break-in process. Did not tow anything with the vehicle until it had 8,000 miles on it. Never exceeded 2,500 RPM at any given point during that break-in period. We've come across a lot of heavy-duty trucks being in the business we're in. One thing that's almost impossible to find, which they all have in common unfortunately, is that they're in pretty rough condition most of the time. These vehicles are used for work, they're used for construction, they're used for hauling things. A lot of times they're driven by employees. It's almost impossible to ever find one in this condition. This truck does not have a ding in it, does not have a dent in it, does not have a rock chip in it, does not have any dirt on the interior, no pet hair, never been smoked in, never had any body or paint work done on it whatsoever. Everything is original, body and paint. Got the upgraded tri-fold factory tonneau cover. It's equipped with the sonar sensors to let you know how close you are getting to the object behind you. Obviously a tow package. We have added the PIAA backup lights there, which work great. If you're ever loading something or unloading something, need a ton of light. Those have about as much light on them as headlights do. They project the light behind you. Obviously you want to use them when you're stopped and you're working behind the truck. You got your backup camera here, which works out great if you're ever pulling back to a trailer. See exactly where you're going. It's got a lockable tailgate which locks and unlocks with the power remote. We have all the books, all the keys, all the manuals that came with the truck brand new. I have upgraded the suspension to the Bilstein shocks for much nicer ride quality. Give you a tour of the inside of the vehicle right after we look inside the bed. Never used the bed for anything other than just light objects, which I actually always had a rubber cover down below. No dents, no scratches, no damage inside the bed here anywhere, as you can see. Bed has never been cut up for a gooseneck hitch. Everything is all intact. Give you a tour of the inside of the vehicle, which is quite impressive. When we were ordering this truck, listing all the options we wanted, the internet fleet manager actually stopped me for a second and said, wait a minute, you're ordering a Cadillac or are you ordering a Ram? I told him I want the Cadillac of all Rams. You got all of your chrome, your wood grain power accessories here. Leather seats are in pristine condition. Passenger side front seat's only been used a handful of times. Rear seat has never been used at all. You have your Bluetooth entertainment system over here, upgraded Alpine sound system, 4-wheel drive, built-in trailer brake receiver. You got your heated seats, your cooled seats, your heated steering wheel, proximity sensors, multi-function steering wheel with all the controls, which is also leather wrapped, beautifully preserved. You have your LCD screen here, which can actually be changed to show many different type of information, such as navigation information, tire pressure, boost gauge, brake, trailer brake, hours of runtime. Center console here is humongous. You have your coin tray, an additional power outlet, SD card slot, aux hookup, power outlets. You also have 2 power outlets up here, along with a wall outlet receiver. Moonroof, automatic self-dimming rear mirror, garage door controllers, map lights, as well as your switch for your power sliding rear window. Three cup holders in the front center here. Your door panels also have 2 additional cup holders. The rear seats are just as luxurious. You have your all-weather mats in the front and the back. Your heating and cooled vents for the back as well, so the rear passengers can be just as comfortable. Additional rear speakers. Center armrest with additional cup holders. Rear seats do fold back, exposing tons of additional cargo space back over there. Additional hooks. Entertainment system is equipped with the capability of actually reading your text messages to you to keep your attention on the road. I cannot say this enough, folks. If you're looking for a used heavy-duty truck, Cummins turbo diesel, arguably one of the best light-duty truck engines in the world. I can tell you from experience, as far as resale value, longevity, reliability, durability, dependability, you cannot go wrong with the Cummins turbo diesel. Paired with the 6-speed manual transmission, you have a truck that'll last you a short lifetime. This truck is in absolute pristine condition. Only way this thing could be any nicer than it is if it was brand new. Everything said and done, when we ordered this thing, if memory serves me correctly, it cost us somewhere in the neighborhood of $78,000. Folks, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate. Obviously, I'm very familiar with the truck. You can find us at www.directauto-outlet.com or call us directly, area code 916-765-7575. Thank you for looking.